In a dusty attic filled with forgotten treasures, young Zoe discovers an old leather camera case that glows mysteriously. Inside lies a vintage camera with beautiful brass engravings. As Zoe touches the camera, golden sparkles dance across its surface. The lens blinks open like an eye, and tiny mechanical legs unfold. Finally, someone who can see. Lens shows Zoe his magical viewfinder, revealing swirling portals to different movie worlds. Each portal leads to a different genre, and each one needs a cinematographer's help. They step through a sepia-toned portal into an Old West town. But something's wrong, the scene looks flat and lifeless, like cardboard cutouts. Oh dear, this needs proper cinematography. Lens teaches Zoe about wide shots and composition. She frames the perfect establishing shot, capturing the vast desert landscape. Suddenly, the flat western scene gains depth and dimension. The townspeople cheer as their world comes alive. A runaway stagecoach thunders through town. Lens transforms into a camera dolly with wheels. This calls for a tracking shot. Hop on. Zoe rides alongside the stagecoach, capturing the action perfectly and helping save the day. Through a black and white portal, they enter a film noir world shrouded in shadows. A detective struggles to find clues hidden in the darkness. Time for a lesson in dramatic lighting, my dear. Lens projects beams of light, teaching Zoe how lighting creates mood. She experiments with angles, revealing hidden messages in the shadows. Midnight Docks appears on the wall. During an interrogation, Zoe accidentally tilts the camera, creating an unsettling Dutch angle that makes the suspect nervous. Brilliant! You've discovered the Dutch angle. Sometimes breaking the rules of level filming creates exactly the mood we need. In a futuristic sci-fi world, everything moves too fast to follow. Laser battles and robot transformations blur into chaos. Too much happening too fast. The audience can't appreciate the beautiful details when everything's a blur. Lens teaches Zoe about frame rates and slow motion. She captures the robot battle in graceful detail, every gear, every spark visible. The citizens gasp at the beauty they've never noticed before. In a crowded alien marketplace, important diplomats get lost in the visual chaos. Lens shows Zoe how to use shallow depth of field, blurring the background to focus on what matters. On Adventure Island, explorers search for treasure but can't connect the distant clues. They need someone to bridge the visual gap. The zoom technique can bridge distances and guide the viewer's eye. Zoe masters different zoom techniques: snap zooms for surprises, slow zooms for suspense. Her visual storytelling helps the explorers find the golden treasure. The temple collapses. As they escape across rope bridges, static shots can't capture the urgency. Sometimes perfect stability isn't what we want. Controlled camera shake can make viewers feel they're part of the action. In a musical world where buildings are instruments and streets are piano keys, the performances feel flat despite spectacular costumes. The dancers need a new perspective. Time to add vertical dimension to this performance. Lens transforms into a crane. Zoe learns to create sweeping aerial shots, revealing dance patterns only visible from above. The musical numbers finally feel three-dimensional and alive. For the grand finale, Lens demonstrates one more technique. The 360-degree shot creates the illusion that the world revolves around our subject. Zoe circles the performer perfectly, making them the center of a musical cosmos. Back at the portals, Lens moves slowly, his magic fading. They return through the swirling colors to the dusty attic as evening falls. My magic is nearly spent, but there's one last lesson, the most important one of all. Lens projects old films of Zoe's grandfather, using him to capture family moments. Young Zoe taking her first steps, painting, laughing, all filmed with love. Technical skills matter, but the best cinematography comes from the heart. Your grandfather knew that. He filmed with love, and that made every shot magical. The next morning, Zoe takes Lens outside. Using every technique she learned, but more importantly filming with heart, she creates her own movie about her neighborhood and family. At the school film festival, Zoe's movie moves everyone to tears and laughter. As she accepts her award, she sees her reflection in Lens's glass alongside the ghostly smiles of her grandfather and magical Lens. She's found her voice as a filmmaker, ready for their next adventure together.